And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Key hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He will lead this one off today.
George Brett.
High in the air down the right field line. Snyder's under it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Ted Williams.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. As a look, now the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout look. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's Albert now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Griffey, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Stays alive, still 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Stan Musial. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Stan Musial.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. In the air out to left. Williams is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled toward right center field. Bregman is there, and that retires the side. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. 1 down. Digging in now, Stan Musial. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Brett has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Mike Piazza. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Bottom of the second here with no score. Change up low, 2-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Harvey. 9, 1, and 2 due up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. Musial has it, and he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Riding in once again, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bregman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Snider's under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, George Brett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Musial might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bottom of inning number 3. 3-0 our score. 1-1. Diving stop. He gathers the throw. Hats off to that one. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way.
Williams.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And that one just missed outside.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down two, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there. Makes the play, one away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And now Bryce Harper. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 to him now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So digging in now, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end. So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Number 9.
So striding forward now, Ted Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Williams is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Matt Harvey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Ready once again, George Brett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Harvey stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Bregman has it to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Sandberg. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Not in time. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1 to Ted Williams now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now both runners are breaking. A swing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Duke Snider, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Snider.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out to center field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The relay throw. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. first pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a snap throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. Popped him up. Sandberg takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready now, George Brett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he'll step off and go to third here. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Harvey pauses. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And right into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now Bryce Harper. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Popped high in the air. Musial is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Oral Hershiser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Oral Hershiser.
Albert Bell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And maybe trying to get him up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Sandberg is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he's got a chance to win.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take, trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A play at the plate, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The next 0-2. In the air out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strike. Phil Niekro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Hit on the ground out to short. Brett is there for it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. One pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Settling in now, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a fastball swung on. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Stan Musial. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And Musial.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in once again, Mike Piazza, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Tying run headed home. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, George Brett. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Set and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get.
And he is out on the tag.
The pitcher, number 30.
Larry Doby will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Larry Doby. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. Williams sprinting after it. And he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the...
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek.
Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman, George.
First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Griffey. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
3-2, full count. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Ted Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Jose Bautista would be next. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Digging in, Ted Williams, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, and it throws him and they got him. Now the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. Jose Leclerc enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching.
Hit hard to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter, that hard breaking ball coming down.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Into the box now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Musial scoops it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Alex Bregman, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. So into the box. Duke Snider is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Williams is there. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Stan Musial. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Mike Piazza. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particular...